I usually get questions like, because of the years that I've passed in India, have you dated an Indian girl? Is it possible for a black man to actually date an Indian girl? Do you even like Indian girls? Today, I'll answer them based on my experience in India. Do you like Indian girls? Yes, obviously. And in fact, this reminds me of one thing that I was hearing before I come to India. They usually say so many people usually say this in Congo, at least in my country, that Indian girls are the most beautiful in the whole world. I'm not making this up. Most guys back in my country, they genuinely say that stuff of, wow, they say usually that girls from that country are the most beautiful in the world. Beautiful, they're cool, why not like them? Is it possible for a black man in India to date an Indian girl? Very much yes. One reality which I think is very crucial if you're thinking of dating an Indian girl, especially as a black man, is you have to know that majority of these guys date for marriage. And even among Indians, they might be dating, but if the marriage might not fall into it, like the families, and all those other details, there are very high chances of you not marrying the person that you're dating. So I think it's very crucial that if you're dating in India, discuss about it with the person in advance, so that you know what you're really into. They might not go with you just because they're afraid that you might not end up into a marriage. But it's not blocked. Anyone can date an Indian person. There are a lot of interracial marriages in India, actually, of even Africans actually who get married to Indians, or Indians who marry Africans. It's happening. Just an advice: be very cautious about stepping into one if you're not sure of where you're going. You don't want to create a heartbreak tomorrow. Have you ever dated an Indian girl? I don't know, but I've met one who was really, I fell in love, but I knew what I just said, that I don't find many chances of a marriage coming out of this. And the earlier you step away from it, the better it will be to start healing from something which could eventually happen tomorrow. Some would argue that if you love for it, you fight for it. Bro, you don't fight for something that could be a problem to you your whole life. Like, you don't want to love someone and be as if you are running away from something. No, love should go in the easy and simple. Every side should be happy with what's happening, and I can't force my way into something. At the end, I think it's just important to realize that it be an African who loves an Indian, or an Indian who loves an African, once they all love each other and they agree, it's actually possible to date, to marry, and everything else that you want. A lot of Indians do show love to Africans, a lot of Africans do show love to Indians, and so far on my experience, I've never seen anything which could block a marriage from happening, or people dating just because they're from different countries or different races. It's always happened, and it's something that I encourage. We're in a world in which freedom is much more prone nowadays, so because it might not be as easy as going for same race, same country, and all those stuff. Thank you for being here. Catch you next time.